why Kenya has a new ocean forming. It's a question that reveals one of the most mind-blowing natural phenomena on the planet, and we're here to uncover the answer. Ever dreamt of a place where the Earth itself seems to split apart, snow-capped? Peaks rise above the equatorial sun, and ancient traditions merge seamlessly with modern innovation. Jambo, and welcome to Kenya. Get ready to have your perception of Africa completely transformed. This isn't just another travel destination. It's a living, breathing masterpiece of nature and culture. Picture this: over 2 million wildebeests thundering across the savannah in the Great Migration, a spectacle so epic it outshines any Hollywood blockbuster. It's not just wildlife, it's nature's grandest performance. Kenya's magic doesn't stop at its landscapes and animals. It's a captivating blend of the ancient and modern Masai warriors scrolling on their smartphones while herding cattle, historic coastal towns standing alongside cutting-edge technology hubs, and lions casually striding within sight of city skylines. And then there's the Great Rift Valley, a geological wonder shaped by the forces that could eventually split the African continent in two, creating, yes, a brand new ocean. This isn't just a valley. It's a masterpiece of tectonic artistry. From Nairobi's vibrant streets, buzzing with innovation, to serene flamingo-covered lakes, Kenya is an adventure for every sense. Stick around as we uncover the hidden gems, reveal the secrets behind Kenya's evolving landscapes, share insider tips for capturing its beauty, and answer the big question about its new ocean. Hit like, drop a comment telling us which Kenyan marvel has you hooked, and subscribe to join us on this unforgettable journey. Why Kenya has a giant crack in the earth. What if I told you Africa is literally tearing itself apart right now? Imagine driving through the heart of Kenya, the vast expanse of the Great Rift Valley unfolding before you, a landscape of rolling hills, volcanic peaks, and shimmering lakes where the earth feels ancient and powerful. But then you see it, a colossal gash in the earth, a stark, jagged line cutting across the landscape like a celestial zipper malfunction. This isn't just some pothole on a bad day. This is a multi-mile long crack, plunging up to 50 feet deep in some spots, a true geological Grand Canyon in the making. This dramatic rift didn't appear eons ago. It emerged relatively recently, in 2018, seemingly out of nowhere, splitting roads, disrupting farms, and giving local communities quite a shock. Imagine waking up to find a deep chasm running through your field. But this isn't just a local news story. It's a window into one of the most significant geological events on our planet. Africa is literally splitting in two. This continental divorce is happening along the East African Rift System, a vast network of fractures stretching thousands of kilometers. Think of the Earth's crust as a giant jigsaw puzzle made up of pieces called tectonic plates. In East Africa, the Somali plate is slowly but surely ghosting the Nubian plate, drifting apart at a rate of only a few millimeters per year, about the same speed your fingernails grow. So, no need to pack your bags yet, but over millions of years, these tiny movements add up to dramatic changes. Scientists predict that in approximately 50 million years, this slow-motion breakup will create a brand new ocean basin. Where there are now savannas teeming with wildlife, there will be coastlines and ocean waves. It's a mind-boggling thought, a continent giving birth to an ocean. Kenya's captivating curiosities. Deep within the heart of East Africa lies a land where ancient traditions dance with modern rhythms, and where curiosities lurk around every corner. Welcome to Kenya's lesser-known wonders. Let me take you on a journey through some of the most captivating yet overlooked treasures this magnificent country has to offer. The Crocodile Parliament. In a twist that sounds like a scene from a prehistoric documentary gone wild, Lake Turkana isn't just serving up ordinary lake views. It's hosting what might be the world's most impressive reptilian reunion. Picture this: over 12,000 Nile crocodiles, each armor-plated party guest showing up for what scientists have dubbed the Great Congregation. Talk about a scaly social event. These prehistoric reptiles as if attending a prehistoric socialite convention at the lake's jade waters create a spectacle that turns your average wildlife gathering into a quiet coffee date by comparison. The elephant's secret mining operation. Ever heard of elephants going spelunking? Welcome to Kaitum Cave, nature's own underground mineral bar. Here, in what might be Earth's most unique mining operation, elephants transform into tusked excavators, carving through cave walls with the precision of seasoned miners. These brilliant behemoths have turned their tusks into tools, their mining secrets passed down through generations, a treasured family heirloom of geological know-how. The result? An extensive network of tunnels that serves as both salt source and living museum, proof that when elephants decide to do interior decoration, they go big. The Coral Furniture Gallery. Imagine a place where your outdoor furniture isn't bought. It's carved from the ground beneath your feet. On Wasini Island, locals have taken the concept of sustainable furniture to a whole new level, turning their fossilized coral landscape into nature's own IKEA. This is where you can quite literally pull up a piece of history and dine on tables that have been marinating in marine memories for millennia. It's the ultimate in eco-friendly decorating, where every piece comes with a few million years of character built right in. The hipster monkeys of Mount Kenya. Meet the D. Braz's monkey, nature's answer to the Brooklyn barista. These sophisticated simians sport magnificent white beards that look like they've been professionally groomed and styled, living in exclusive small family groups because being too mainstream is so last season. These old men of the forest maintain social structures more complex than your local coffee shop's secret menu. They're the primate world's equivalent of a craft beer appreciation society, but with better facial hair. Nature's pink catwalk. Step aside, Fashion Week. Lake Magadi is putting on the most fabulous show in Africa, and darling, it's all in hot pink. This natural runway transforms into a stunning crimson carpet during the dry season, creating what might be Earth's most dramatic color statement. Here, millions of flamingos strut their stuff across scalding hot surfaces with grace that puts supermodels to shame, turning the lake into nature's own avant-garde performance piece. Mother Nature threw a pink party, forgot the thermostat, but these fabulous flamingos are working the heat. The last rainbow forest, hidden away like a living time capsule. The Kakamega Forest is Africa's ultimate throwback Thursday. This isn't just any forest. It's the final chapter of an ancient story that once stretched across the continent. Picture this: 400 species of butterflies creating living kaleidoscopes, while the golden-rumped elephant shrew, a tiny elephant in disguise, scurries about. Surprisingly, this forest is also home to primates found nowhere else in the world. The mountain that bleeds motor oil. Ever seen a volcano that thinks it's a lava lamp? Meet Old Doinyo Lengai, the rebel of the volcano world. This geological maverick didn't get the memo about how volcanoes are supposed to work, instead choosing to ooze carbonatite lava that flows with the consistency of dark motor oil and pulls. A quick costume change to white when it meets moisture. The Masai weren't kidding when they called it Mountain of God. It's literally doing its own thing while other volcanoes stick to the basic red hot stuff. It's Earth's way of saying, hold my magma, I'm going to try something different. The Giraffe B&B. Forget room service. At Giraffe Manor, breakfast comes with a side of gentle giants peeking through your window. Imagine curious neighbors asking to borrow a cup of sugar. These long-necked breakfast bandits have mastered the art of the polite home invasion, known to delicately snatch toast right off unsuspecting guests' plates. It's the only place in the world where watch your breakfast means looking up, not down, and where table manners include sharing with spotted friends whose heads are literally in the clouds. Nature's IMAX Theater, presenting Mudan de Rock, where wildlife puts on the greatest show on Earth without even trying. This 1.6-kilometer-long granite stage hosts nature's version of a blockbuster during the dry season, with drama that puts your favorite streaming series to shame. Picture the ultimate wildlife gathering, where every animal is a star and every day brings a new episode of Surviving in Style, Tsavo edition. It's nature's own reality show, and you've got front row seats, commercial-free. The musical water wells. Deep in the Matthews Range, the Samburu warriors have turned water collection into performance art that would make Broadway jealous. These singing wells showcase human chains of warriors descending into the earth while performing what might be the world's most practical musical. where the choreography literally keeps everyone alive. The hills resound with their traditional songs, a natural surround sound system that proves even essential tasks can become extraordinary with the right soundtrack. It's a reminder that before Spotify, humans created their own playlists, and some of them were literally life-sustaining. Wonders of Kenya, Mount Kenya. Rising majestically from the heart of the country, Mount Kenya presents an awe-inspiring spectacle of snow-capped peaks, despite its location near the equator. This ancient extinct volcano, Africa's second highest mountain after Kilimanjaro, harbors a remarkable diversity of ecosystems that change dramatically with altitude. From dense bamboo forests teeming with elephants and buffalo at its base to otherworldly alpine meadows dotted with giant groundsels and lobelias near its summit, the mountain is a living museum of ecological adaptation. The local Kikuyu people consider it sacred, believing it to be the dwelling place of their god Gai, and its imposing silhouette has inspired countless legends and stories throughout generations. Samburu National Reserve. Witness a landscape painted in hues of ochre, red, and brown, where rugged hills rise from arid plains, and the winding USO Nairo River carves a green ribbon through the dry earth. Welcome to Samburu National Reserve, a starkly beautiful wilderness north of Mount Kenya. This isn't your typical savanna. Samburu offers a unique ecosystem and a chance to spot the Samburu Special 5, species found nowhere else in Kenya. The Grevy's zebra, reticulated giraffe, besa, oryx, Somali ostrich, and gerenuk. Think of it as a wildlife collector's edition, offering a safari experience distinctly different from the more popular southern parks. Meru National Park. Imagine a lush, green wilderness teeming with wildlife, a place where the spirit of born free still resonates. That's Meru National Park, located northeast of Mount Kenya. Known for its connection to George and Joy Adamson and the story of Elsa the lioness, Meru offers a more secluded and intimate safari experience. It's a place to connect with nature and experience the magic of the African bush away from the crowds. Masai Mara. Envision an endless sea of golden savanna where over 2 million wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles participate in one of nature's most spectacular shows, the Great Migration. The Masai Mara is not just a game reserve. It's nature's greatest theater, where life, death, and survival play out daily against a backdrop of acacia-dotted plains and dramatic skies. Here, lion prides lounge in the shade while cheetahs sprint across open plains and hippos wallow in muddy rivers alongside massive Nile crocodiles. The reserve is also home to the proud Maasai people, whose vibrant red clothing and traditional way of life add a fascinating cultural dimension to this natural wonderland. Hidden gem, close to the Masai Mara, Bogoria offers an intimate glimpse into Maasai culture, away from the heavily touristic areas. Lake Nakuru. Behold a lake so pink it resembles nature's own cotton candy. Lake Nakuru transforms into this surreal spectacle thanks to millions of flamingos that gather at its alkaline waters, creating one of Africa's most extraordinary bird-watching experiences. Beyond the flamingo flocks, the lake's shores are patrolled by rhinos, leopards, and lions, making it a unique ecosystem where avian and mammalian worlds collide in spectacular fashion. The surrounding landscape, with its yellow fever trees and rocky escarpments, creates a photographer's paradise, especially during the golden hours of dawn and dusk. Lake Bogoria National Reserve. Visualize a shimmering alkaline lake reflecting the vast African sky, its shores teeming with a sea of pink. That's Lake Bogoria, a soda lake north of the more famous Lake Nakuru, known for hosting one of the world's largest populations of lesser flamingos. Beyond its pink plumage, Bogoria is a geologically active area with bubbling geysers and steaming hot springs, creating a dramatic and almost otherworldly landscape. It's as if you're stepping onto another planet, where the earth breathes and bubbles beneath your feet, all while surrounded by a vibrant pink spectacle. Lamu Old Town. Like a time capsule from the golden age of Swahili civilization. Lamu Old Town presents a maze of narrow, winding streets where donkeys remain the primary mode of transport, and centuries-old coral stone buildings whisper stories of ancient traders. As Kenya's oldest continually inhabited town and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, its perfectly preserved architecture showcases elaborate wooden doors and hidden courtyards. The town's soul comes alive in the daily rhythm of Tao's sailing past, the call to prayer echoing from historic mosques, and the scent of Swahili cuisine wafting through preserved alleyways. Lake Turkana, known as the Jade Sea for its mesmerizing turquoise waters, Lake Turkana is the world's largest permanent desert lake and a marvel of natural and cultural significance. Surrounded by dramatic volcanic landscapes and stark black lava fields, this otherworldly lake is home to the world's largest remaining population of Nile crocodiles and serves as a vital stopover for migrating birds. The shores of Lake Turkana have also yielded some of the most significant archaeological discoveries in human history, including fossils of our earliest ancestors. Adding to its mystique are 3 active crater lakes located on the lake's volcanic central island. This remote and otherworldly island offers visitors a rare chance to immerse themselves in a landscape reminiscent of Mars. Hidden gem near Lake Turkana lies the Loyangalani Desert Oasis, a serene haven that contrasts sharply with the surrounding arid terrain. It is home to the Iel Molo people, one of Kenya's smallest ethnic groups. A visit here provides an opportunity to experience their unique culture and witness the striking interplay between the desert and the shimmering waters of the Jade Sea. Kakamega Forest, standing as Kenya's last remnant of the ancient Guineo-Congolian rainforest, Kakamega Forest echoes with the calls of hundreds of bird species and the rustling of countless butterflies. This emerald paradise harbors over 400 species of birds, including many found nowhere else in Kenya. The forest canopy shelters rare primates, including the black and white colobus monkey, and serves as a living laboratory for scientists studying unique species of plants and insects. Coral Gardens Marine Park, beneath the warm waters of the Indian Ocean, lies a kaleidoscope of coral formations and marine life that makes Kenya's coast a world-class diving destination. The Coral Gardens host over 500 species of fish, from tiny clownfish to graceful manta rays, swimming through forests of branching corals in every imaginable color. Sea turtles glide effortlessly through crystal-clear waters, while moray eels peer from their coral hideouts, creating an underwater paradise that rivals the Great Barrier Reef. Amboseli National Park. Get a mental image of a vast, dry lakebed shimmering under the African sun, with the majestic silhouette of Mount Kilimanjaro towering in the distance. That's Amboseli, a land of open plains, acacia woodlands, and breathtaking views of Africa's highest peak. Famous for its large elephant herds, Amboseli offers unparalleled opportunities to witness these gentle giants against the backdrop of Kilimanjaro. It's a photographer's dream and a classic safari destination, often featured in documentaries and wildlife films. Although Amboseli's iconic views are undeniable, Kenya has so much more to offer beyond this well-trodden path. Tsavo National Park. Transport yourself to a vast, untamed wilderness stretching as far as the eye can see, encompassing diverse landscapes, from open plains to volcanic hills and lush riverine forests. That's Tsavo, Kenya's largest national park, located southeast of Amboseli. Divided into Tsavo East and Tsavo West, this park offers a true wilderness experience, with fewer crowds and a chance to spot a wide range of wildlife, including elephants, lions, and the elusive leopard. It's also famous or infamous for the man-eaters of Tsavo, adding a touch of historical intrigue. Chyulu Hills National Park. Step into rolling green hills rising from the plains, with the majestic silhouette of Mount Kilimanjaro providing a stunning backdrop. That's the Chyulu Hills, a mountain range of volcanic origin southeast of Amboseli. This park offers a unique blend of montane forest, grassland, and volcanic landscapes, making it a haven for hikers and those seeking a more active safari experience. It's a place to breathe in the fresh mountain air, enjoy breathtaking views, and experience a different side of Kenya's natural beauty. Lake Naivasha. Imagine a serene freshwater lake fringed with papyrus reeds and acacia trees, a haven for bird life and a welcome respite from the hustle and bustle of city life. That's Lake Naivasha, a beautiful lake northwest of Nairobi. Although not a national park in the traditional sense, Naivasha offers unique experiences including boat safaris, where you can get up close to hippos, fish eagles, and a dazzling array of waterbirds. It's a birdwatcher's paradise and a perfect place to relax and enjoy the tranquility of the African bush. Lake Baringo. Visualize a freshwater lake dotted with islands, surrounded by dramatic cliffs and volcanic landscapes, a place where vibrant birdlife shares the shores with local communities. That's Lake Baringo, a hidden gem north of Lake Naivasha. It's a haven for birdwatchers, offering a chance to spot rare and endemic species, plus the opportunity to interact with local communities, including the Njemps and Pocket, adds a rich cultural dimension to the experience. Must-see cities of Kenya. Nairobi. From humble beginnings as a railway depot, Nairobi is transformed into East Africa's most dynamic metropolis. The city perfectly balances its wild side, where giraffes and lions roam in the world's only urban national park with ultramodern skyscrapers and vibrant cultural scenes. In the morning, you might find yourself in a contemporary art gallery or sampling artisanal coffee. By afternoon, you could be watching rhinos graze against a backdrop of city towers. The city's energy is infectious, from its bustling market and innovative tech hubs to its legendary nightlife and world-class restaurants. Mombasa is a portal where centuries collide. Imagine your morning coffee served in a cafe housed in a 500-year-old Portuguese fortress. This isn't merely Kenya's second-largest city. It's a time-traveling adventure where ancient Arab dhows drift past modern cargo ships like they're staging a maritime fashion show spanning centuries. Wander through the old town's narrow streets, where every weathered door tells a story seriously. These aren't just doors, they're wooden masterpieces that would make your IKEA cabinet weep with envy. Think Indiana Jones meets tropical paradise, but with better seafood. And those beaches. Imagine powdery white sand that squeaks beneath your feet while the Indian Ocean plays its endless symphony. Mombasa is more than a destination, it's a plot. Twist in your travel story. Kisumu. Picture this. It's dawn at Africa's largest lake, and Kisumu is already buzzing like a smartphone on vibrate. This isn't your typical lakeside town. It's where traditional fishermen share their morning catch with university professors heading to high-tech labs. Want to see hippos having their morning coffee mud bath while modern shopping centers gleam in the background? This is your spot. Kisumu is that friend who can rock both a traditional outfit and the latest tech gadgets without breaking a sweat. By day, explore the Impala Sanctuary, where these graceful animals clearly didn't get the memo about city limits. By evening, catch the sunset at a rooftop restaurant where the chef combines grandmother's recipes with molecular gastronomy. Mother Nature and modern living have somehow become roommates, and it totally works. Malindi. Hold on to your gelato, because Malindi is about to flip your expectations faster than a pizza chef tosses dough. This coastal gem is what happens when ancient Swahili culture goes on a blind date with Italian sophistication, and they hit it off spectacularly. Dive into the Malindi Marine National Park, where coral gardens host underwater parties that would make Atlantis jealous. Then time travel through the mysterious Getty ruins, an abandoned city that makes ghosting your ex look amateur. But here's the plot twist. You can follow up your morning dhow safari with authentic Italian pasta that would make a Roman nana shed tears of joy. And at the moment you think you've seen it all, Hell's Kitchen, the Marafa Depression, serves up a landscape so surreal it looks like Mother Nature was feeling particularly artistic after a few drinks. Hidden gem. Near Malindi, the Arabuko-Sako Coastal Forest is a biodiversity hotspot, home to rare bird species, butterflies, and even elephants. It's perfect for bird watching and nature lovers. Eldoret. Welcome to the city that literally takes your breath away, and there's more to it than its 2,000-meter elevation. Eldoret is more than a city. It's nature's own sports academy, where world-class athletes train on streets paved with dreams and really good running tracks. Imagine a place where your morning joggers casually happen to be Olympic medalists, and where the crisp mountain air comes with a side of inspiration. The vast wheat fields stretch so far, they dwarf Kansas, making it look like a backyard garden. But don't let the athletic fame fool you. This city is pulling a clever double act. While champions chase records, tech startups chase innovations, and farmers cultivate tomorrow's bread. Imagine if Silicon Valley and an Olympic training camp had a baby. That's what this city is. Nakuru. Ever seen a lake wearing pink? Welcome to Nakuru, where flamingos throw the world's longest-running pink party. This isn't merely another city. In the Great Rift Valley, it's nature's ultimate flex, where you can have your morning coffee while watching rhinos casually living their best life in their sanctuary. Think of it as a wildlife documentary meets urban sophistication, except you're in it. The city's entrepreneurs are as ambitious as the ancient humans who first settled here. They definitely knew prime real estate when they saw it. And right when you think you've got Nakuru figured out, you'll spot a prehistoric site casually chilling next to a modern cafe, as if time itself decided to grab a cappuccino. It's the kind of place where you can close a business deal in the morning and photograph a leopard in the afternoon. Talk about work-life balance. Hidden gems. Located in the Rift Valley, the caves of Mount Suswa feature lava tunnels with fascinating rock formations and colonies of bats. It's a thrilling spot for spelunking and exploring geological wonders. And off the beaten path in the Rift Valley, the Kerio Valley viewpoints offer breathtaking panoramas over the valley and are perfect for paragliding or just soaking in the beauty. Thika. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the city that turned pineapples into an art form. Thika is more than merely another industrial hub. It's what happens when Mother Nature and human ingenuity decide to become best friends. Picture this: dramatic waterfalls providing the soundtrack to your morning jog, coffee estates that make Seattle look like it's barely starting out, and the legendary 14 Falls doing its best impression of a water theme park designed by Mother Nature herself. Just a short distance from Nairobi, Thika perfectly balances big city ambition with small town charm. It's like that friend who works in tech but also knows how to farm, impossibly cool and surprisingly down to earth. And if mountain biking through coffee plantations isn't on your bucket list yet, it should be. Lamu. Step into Lamu, where cars are considered so last century they're actually banned. This UNESCO World Heritage Site isn't just preserving history, it's living it in HD. Imagine a place where your Uber is a donkey. And yes, they do have the right of way, no arguing with a donkey. The narrow streets are a maze, the work of generations of master architects who clearly didn't believe in straight lines. Watch traditional Dhow builders craft wooden vessels using techniques that would make modern shipyards scratch their heads in amazement. And those boutique hotels, they're not just rooms, they're restored merchant houses where every creaking floorboard tells a story of seafaring adventures. During the cultural festival, the whole town transforms into the world's most authentic time machine, minus the flux capacitor, but with way better food. Garissa. Think you know resilience. Wait until you meet Garissa, the city that turned the semi-arid landscape into an opportunity. This isn't just northeastern Kenya's commercial hub. It's a masterclass in desert entrepreneurship. The Tana River creates an oasis that's like nature's version of a desert mic drop, transforming the surrounding landscape into a green paradise. Want to see one of East Africa's largest livestock markets? Picture a scene where traditional pastoralists, using ancient trading wisdom, meet modern commerce with smartphones in hand. It's Wall Street, but with cowboy boots, but with better views and genuinely authentic characters. The city's growing education sector is proving that knowledge, like the hardy acacia trees, can thrive anywhere. Garissa is doing greater things than adapting to the frontier. It's redefining it, one innovative solution at a time. Lodwar. Ever dreamt of venturing to the edge of the world, where the desert meets a jade-colored sea? Then set your sights on Lodwar, a frontier town in Kenya's wild northwest. Imagine a dusty oasis bustling with life, where traditional Turkana culture thrives amidst a backdrop of arid plains and volcanic rock. This isn't your typical tourist hotspot. It's a gateway to adventure, a place where you can witness ancient traditions, explore the shores of the vast Lake Turkana, nicknamed the Jade Sea for its striking color, and perhaps even haggle for a handcrafted basket in the vibrant local market. Lodwar, the city of nomads, is more than just a dot on the map. It's a unique cultural experience waiting to be discovered, a place where the spirit of adventure still roams free. Meru. Nestled on the eastern slopes of Mount Kenya, Meru is a vibrant city known for its lush landscapes, rich agricultural heritage, and cultural significance. Often overshadowed by larger Kenyan cities, Meru offers a unique blend of modern development and traditional charm. The city is a gateway to Meru National Park, a lesser-known but stunning wildlife sanctuary home to elephants, lions, and rhinos. Meru is also famous for its thriving miraa trade, which plays a crucial role in the local economy. Visitors can explore the Nuri Enchik Shrine, the seat of the revered Meru Council of Elders, to learn about the region's deep-rooted traditions. The city's cool climate and proximity to scenic highlands make it an excellent destination for nature lovers. Whether you're looking for cultural experiences, outdoor adventures, or a taste of authentic Kenyan life, Meru offers a refreshing and less touristy alternative to Kenya's more well-known cities. Kenya's Know Before You Go. Learn about unique wildlife hotspots. Escape the crowds and discover Kenya's hidden wildlife treasures. While the Masai Mara and Amboseli are undeniably spectacular, parks including Samburu, Lake Bogoria, Tsavo, Meru, and the Chyulu Hills offer unique ecosystems and a more intimate safari experience. Bird enthusiasts will especially enjoy the havens of Lake Naivasha and Lake Baringo. Prepare for cultural festivals. If your trip coincides with local events like the Lake Turkana Festival, usually June or July in Loyangalani, and sometimes also in April in Lodwar, Lamu Cultural Festival, usually in November, Mashuya Day, October 20th, Malindi celebrations, varies according to the Islamic calendar. Safari rally dates vary. Mombasa Carnival, usually November or December, make the effort to attend. These events offer a unique glimpse into Kenya's vibrant heritage and diverse cultures. African time. Few travelers realize that Kenya observes African time, a cultural approach to punctuality, where meetings and events often start significantly later than scheduled. This isn't considered rude, but rather reflects a more relaxed attitude toward time. Visitors should embrace this cultural difference and plan accordingly, especially for local events and gatherings. Harambee. The concept of Harambee, meaning all pulled together in Swahili, runs deep in Kenyan society. This community-minded philosophy often manifests in spontaneous collections or community events that visitors might be invited to join. While participation is never mandatory, understanding and respecting this cultural practice can lead to meaningful cultural exchanges. A tip for tipping. Kenya's complex tipping culture often surprises visitors. While some high-end establishments include service charges, many locals in the service industry rely heavily on tips despite a cultural hesitation to ask for them. Understanding the unwritten rule of tipping about 10% in restaurants and carrying small bills for service providers can help navigate this subtle social expectation. Kenyan Farewell. Now that we've explored the hidden gems of Kenya, I'm curious about your dream safari into the extraordinary. Would you venture into the elephant-carved Kaitam Cave, join the Samburu warriors at their singing wells, or perhaps share breakfast with the gentle giants at Giraffe Manor? Let me know in the comments and share your vision of the perfect Kenyan adventure. If this journey through Kenya's lesser-known wonders has captured your imagination, don't forget to subscribe for more off-the-beaten-path explorations. Until our paths cross again, may your spirit of adventure continue to thrive, and I'll see you on the next safari. Kwaheri.